Alright, y'all. I'm gonna try and do some dock shooting today. Leaving the sand bass alone for a little while. Everything's flooded, so figured I'd come down, try and do some dock shooting. So let's see what we can get into. The first one, first keeper. I didn't have the camera rolling. I'm about to start filming now, so that's the first slab. All right, just caught the first one. Didn't have the camera rolling. Just wanting to kind of figure out a little pattern first. So far, it looks like back in the coves, big deck docks with some depth. You know, 8-10 foot. Seems to be what I've found so far. I've only caught 2 fish, 1 keeper, so we're gonna see. Just caught it on this dock. You can see it's got big platform, and it's got 15 foot out in front of it. So let's see. Turn this off. I'm using a white and chartreuse stump bug, pink head, 16th ounce. I went with this white and chartreuse just because this water's pretty nasty. So I want that jig to be able to show up pretty good. There was one nice fish. Let's see. Maybe I got a friend or two. I hope. Let's see. Let's get another shot under there. And then with these docks, I mean, the further you get under there, the better. That's always the rule. That was a good shot. Then I let it slack out. Watch my line as it falls. I let it slack out, that way that jig falls straight down. Looks like there's just going to be one fish on this. There's the fish. Good fish too. Let him get off too. There we go. Not a bad landing job, but beautiful dock shooting fish. I can get a good shot under there without going underneath that bar thing. I can catch one. Let's see, I think that's another good shot. Oh, I think I had a bite. Let's see. That one went over the bar. There we go. And you gotta shoot it real good. Well, we're still searching. It is tough. It's an area of the lake I usually don't do, and I'm having to figure stuff out, which is taking forever. I feel like I have to find some somewhere. that a bite? Was that not a bite? Don't even think that was a bite. Just there's a fish. How about that? There are crappie in this lake. Having to work for them. It's a black nose too. Pretty black nose. It's a male. I think he'll keep. Yeah, 10.5. Beautiful fish. I just need more of them. Well, this dock looks good, but the 50 others I thought looked good too didn't have anything on them, so we're gonna try. It is tough. I'm not even gonna lie, it's tough. Just really haven't figured out the pattern. Don't think they're really on docks yet. Even though that's not what I've been hearing. I've been hearing they're on docks, so maybe I just haven't found the right ones. Hopefully this one's the right one. There's the fish. Little dinker. Maybe there's some more under there. Little dink fish. Oh, was that a bite or was that not a bite? I can't tell. It looked like a freaking bite. It looked like a bite. Gotta get a really good shot in there. Just let it drop. Another one. Might have found a few now, finally. They're all dinks though. Dang it. But it's fish at least. There's got to be some keepers mixed in somewhere. Pretty fish though. There's got to be some keepers in there somewhere. It's too big of a dock. can shoot that way a little bit and see. There's one, a little bitty one. Little bitty fish. There's a little better one. Nope. Still too small. But it's fish though. Still searching for like concentration of big ones. Or keepers. Not even big ones really, just keepers. It is slow. There's a good one. There's a keeper. White crappie too. It's a good sign. That's what I'm saying. You see how quick. I mean, these fish, if they're there, they're gonna hit pretty quick. It's a pretty white crappie. Female, I think. I hope there's some more in there. I just drove past this dock, looked pretty good, so I'm like, let me go check it out, see how deep it is. It's in the right depth, so that's the biggest key. You got to find the right depth, the right dock in that depth. Another one. Smaller fish. Fish nonetheless, though. Little black crappie. Pretty little fish. If I'm just bowing this rod over, holding it like this, the jig head, opening the bell, holding the line, bending the rod over, letting it go, just shooting it in there, and letting it fall. Now I'm gonna get waked. There's another one. It's a good one. Oh, that was a good one. Dang it. Dang it. That was a nice fish. Bend this hook out a little more. I don't like losing fish like that, little or big. Don't like that, so. Let's see. Golly, that one hit it so hard. That one hit it so hard. I think we found some in here finally. They're there. So hard to balance and shoot. Just makes it tough. There he is. Good fish. I thought he was way bigger than that. He ain't even gonna keep. He felt like Jaws. Big old fat female, pre-spawn. There's one. Keeper. Ooh, came off. Right as I slung him in, he came off. Come here, fish. Pretty fish. It's a male. I don't know where all the water went in there. Hold on this very good. Little black nose. Pretty how they can get that little stripe like that. Healthy fish though. I almost feel like the current's making this dock better. Fight so hard. I'm gonna end up falling in, I can tell. There's too many wakes. Current is strong through here. Another one. There's not a lot of monsters on this one, but it's still fun to catch. They about pull you in the water. Monster fish. A lot of fish under there, but just not many keepers. That one almost be worth the measure. Don't fin me, buddy. Yeah, he's short. He'd almost be worth the measure. Loaded. Just all, oops, sorry fish. Just all the same size. They don't seem to really hit it that far. They seem to follow it a little bit. hits almost every shot. They hit it so hard. How did they miss it? How in the world did they miss it? And the key though is just making sure that jig drops straight down. You don't want it. Well, you don't want it to pendulum that much. You're gonna miss being in the strike zone. Line just went slack on that one. Finally, some of the wakes died down. Oh my gosh, they hit it so hard. It's incredible they can hit that jig that hard and not get hooked. They're mostly all the same exact size. I mean, I would leave, but they're still biting. Bumping into the fish down there. Yeah, they're bumping into them. That's how many of them are down there. Alright, y'all. Ignore the crazy hair. I didn't feel like doing nothing with it. Well, shot some docks. I mean, I shot probably 30 docks. I mean, a good 30 docks, I would say. And only 4 or 5 of them had fish on them. A lot of them had just 1 or 2, you know, here and there, and you catch 1 or 2 and that was it. But there was a couple that I found that had some pretty good, you know, numbers, but they were all small. As you guys saw. Still fun though. I haven't got out very much. Son was born a few weeks back, so I'm just now getting out. So it's nice to get out and catch some fish. I at least got enough for dinner. I've been wanting to keep some fish. I don't usually keep a whole lot, but there's nothing in the grocery store, so this is what we got. I mean, we got enough to stink the grease up. You know, nothing crazy. Nice fish, and I caught I caught this one off camera, of course. I mean, this one's a hog. If I can grab her. And a hog. Look at that fish. Full of eggs. You know, a lot of people say, you know, well, throw that fish back. The reality is, a lot of times the fish are just too stressed and they ain't gonna make it anyway. I mean, look at that. You know, rough estimate, it's probably 14, but nice fish. You know, a lot of them say, you know, throw them fish back, but the thing is too, hold on, there's a bunch of boats and just wakes for no reason out here. The thing is too, you know, it takes 2 to make babies. You can throw all them females back you want and keep all the males, you ain't gonna have no fish. So I mean, those people that say that, you know, you should really just practice catch and release of everything. So I don't believe in it, but I think that's the same one, is it? I don't know. Pretty fish, pretty colors on these fish. Got a few white crappie too. Caught a lot of males. That's probably spawned out female maybe. But, you know, This right here is a pretty fish. I like. He ain't gonna let me get him, of course. Male black nose. Pretty fish. Pretty colors on this fish. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean them when I get home and stink some grease up. Can't find no fish in the grocery store, so might as well. The boat's a mess. I gotta clean it up before I head back, but I'm heading back. It's getting rough. I mean, look at that. You can see, I mean, and there's no wind. It's just people out here. Let me clean this off real quick. I see a speck. Okay. And then there's not a lot of fish biting, so I think I'm gonna call it and head home and clean these up. So I hope this, you know, showed you, you know, some dock shooting. I'm gonna do more here the next few weeks, but got out at least and showed y'all a little bit and had some fun. So if y'all had have any questions, be sure to comment them, you know, down below. Like this if you like this video, if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. You know, subscribe. You know, that helps me out a lot. Helps me, you know, makes me able to, you know, get a little more money, you know, and help, you know, fund these trips, and I can, you know, bring it to you. And you know, it's not cheap, you know, a lot of times, but especially today. I mean, I went through probably almost 2 tanks of gas, but gas is cheap right now, so that helps. But yeah, the more support, you know, the better. The more content I'll be able to bring. But you know, again, I wanted to say thanks for all the support that I've gotten so far. Really appreciate all of it. You know, it's good. You know, it's nice to post these videos and have, you know, positive feedback and, you know, questions asked and things like that. And I have no problem answering them, you know, the best of my ability. So hope y'all enjoy. We'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for tuning in.